Hello everybody, welcome back to Battle Cats. I don't know when I'm going to be recording this, or not, sorry, I don't know when I'm going to be posting this. I'm definitely going to be recording this after... I still can't talk straight, and I've done like 12 videos. No, I've definitely done more. Like, I want to say 20, because I've done like 11... You know what, forget this. I'm recording this after the Armorage video, so I'm going to be posting this after as well, even though my Battle Cats videos are doing kind of okay for, you know, where I'm at. I'm just going to be bothered if I post them in the wrong order. I don't know why. I just am. But, as I'm sure you guys can see, there is a Sonic collab going on in Battle Cats. Unfortunately, you won't be seeing any from me because I did a little bit of it just to get, like, a scale for challenge. And this level freaking worked me. I couldn't get it at all. Like, it was stupid. It was really stupid. But there's something else I can do today that hopefully will work for a video. Ghostly house guests. Now, here's the thing. I don't know how much energy this is going to take, but at the end of it, you unlock a zombie killing cat. And I kind of need more zombie killing cats. And I figured I might as well just do this on camera, because why not? But before I actually start doing that, I'm going to show you guys my my taking down of Chapter 2 Moon. Because I took it down a long time ago. Oh, and I recorded it. I just never really... Like, I wanted to include it in my previous Battle Cats video, which is why you're going to hear me mention some things about, like, the previous clips and stuff. You might not recognize some of the faces in it, I'm not sure, but I'll go over... I'll go over some of the more interesting cats, that we got. Yeah, that's really it. I'll just go over those, like, kind of interesting cats, and I'll just show you the clip. But, let's hit this quick, because... This is my one and only half energy off, apparently. Yep, okay. I should say, I have played this game before, so that doesn't really surprise me. But that is kind of concerning. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I got another Uber since we last saw each other. This is one of the, God, what were they called? The Ultra Souls, I think? The only issue is I kind of wanted the smaller version because he's good against Black and Angel. Which, well, there's no Black or Angel here right now, so he's not really getting any work done. He's a tanky character, actually, not a, he's a tanky character, not a, let's see. He's not a damage dealer. Why did that take so long to get out? Is he still alive? He's still alive, so he can take, oh. Oh. Okay, that was not nearly as difficult as I thought it would be. The first time I played this, it took me like 10 attempts. I had to spend cat food on it and stuff. That's kind of disappointing, actually. I was hoping I'd at least fail this a few times. Can you guys please hurry up? Like, seriously? Thank you. Normal moon. Alright, it's been 4 seconds since I last spoke to you directly. Well, for me, at least. It might have been longer for you, but... let me show you an Uber I got a while ago. It is one of the Ultra Souls. It's Urashima Taro. I think that's as close to it as I'm going to get. Elite cat agent that holds the secret of the government bioweapon Turtle, resistant to Black and Angel attacks. So he's a meat shield Uber. And the thing about the Ultra Souls is they have... their first stage is actually incredibly spammable. Like, it'll only cost, like, around 1,000. This guy costs 1,021, I think. But then you have others that cost 800. I think one of them even costs, like, less than 500. But maybe that's only in the Chapter 1. Maybe in Chapter 2 it's a little bit more, but I'm not sure. Because I don't have it anymore. But, yeah, it's a spammable meat shield, it's an Uber meat shield. A spammable Uber, which not really... there's almost no Ubers that have that. Because, typically, when you evolve them... like, the only other spammable Ubers I can think of are the Elemental Pixies. And they're kind of just crap in their first stage, so you would never use them unless you had a restriction on prices and stuff, which you don't really start seeing until Cats of the Cosmos, which is what the Elemental Pixies were made for, so this guy's gonna be useful 99.9% of the time. And his evolved form is your typical expensive, cool Uber. It is Guardian Gamarian. It's Guardian something. Now he has a Fireball. He's still pretty cheap for an Uber, but like, cheap for an Uber is like cheap for a house. That's still pretty freaking expensive. But he is a super powerful turtle enhanced by the top secret T-Virus. I didn't even register the T-Virus part until now. Was this supposed to be a Resident Evil reference? So, the dragon itself is the bioweapon, and then the T-Virus... this is getting some Resident Evil crap. So my energy is almost full. I'll use a leadership to instantly recharge it, and if I don't feel like doing that, then I'll just wait. Or, like, I'll just cut this video and then go to the next one, and then, I'll cut this and then record later when my energy's back up. I'll probably just end up doing that. But, I don't know why I say but so much. That's really all I have to say right now. I think there's only 8 stages. And I think all of them have the chance of giving you Vengeful Cat, I'm pretty sure it's called. And I should say, if I just flat out get stumped, I'm just going to go back to one of the cheaper levels, use a Treasure Radar, and then go for it. I also, speaking of treasures, I actually got all the treasures for Chapter 2. I'm not even going to hide it. I forget that they put the cat you unlock on the top of the enemy tower. I just flat out used a Treasure Radar on the last 2 levels. That's a lot of... Ghost. Typically only see that in the Halloween... I guess this is a Halloween-y cat. Or supposed to be. Yeah, I guess because of the collab, they're doing, like, a special thing where, like, normal stages that you won't see... yearly stages are, like, all popping up at once. which is the only reason why I'm able to do this. I'm not going to pretend to, like, fake my reaction at what vengeful... Wrong. Oh! I was about to say wrong thing, but this is perfect because Titan Cat is an absolute beast, but he isn't fully evolved yet. And I wanted to do this on camera, so... Well, that's it. So let's see what he looks like. Well, let's see what he evolves into. I should say, I know what... Actually, no, I don't. I forgot what he's called. I just know he's crazy. What? Okay, I was expecting something a lot more epic, but okay. Jamira Cat. Or is it Hemira Cat? I'm pretty sure in some languages... Ponos is Japanese, by the way. The people who make this game are Japanese. So, maybe the J makes a Y sound, so Yamira, or maybe it is Jamira Cat. I don't know. I should actually look that up to see how it's pronounced. So this thing might knock back enemies. Oh, God. I'm not the biggest fan of knockback, but I guess it's not too bad if you, like, do it in the right place, right time. The real Lord of Destruction, don't stretch your shirt like this. Oh, because it's over his head. Okay. Yeah. That's weird, but of course it's weird. It's Battle Cats. Everything's weird. I just realized the levels have names. The first one was Dad Back to Haunt Us. This one is But We're on Vacation. Is that it? Actually, I don't know how strong... It's not strong. I can probably just spam giraffes and get through all of this. No, wait, I should have thrown out freaking... What's-its-face cat. I've already forgotten Titan's true evolved name. Jamira Cat, I think. You know, screw it, just throw him out there now. He's slow as crap, but maybe he'll make his way across in time. Alright, there we go, some resistance. Come on. I don't even know if he killed either of them, because as far as I could tell, they already were dying before he punched them. Can't pass through walls. Okay? I did it again. I sent out the powerful thing rather than the new thing. I'm such an idiot. There we go. I was about to say, if I accidentally send out Jurassic Cat or something like that, I'm about to freaking lose my mind. I guess I could show you... I'll show you guys the Uber next one. Like, this isn't supposed to be particularly difficult, so it won't... I hope not. I say that now. I'm going to regret those words, but until then... Until then... By the way, I'm mentioning this now because I'm pretty sure we're about to get interrupted, but one of my brothers is doing stuff, so you're going to be hearing some background noise. Oh, what the heck? Why does the head have legs? What the heck? Oh, it's not even kind of hurting Jamira Cat. It's dead. Okay, I kind of panicked there, so this is the first form of the Uber I showed you guys earlier. There you go. Yeah, he's nothing impressive. Like, on his own, obviously. Just hit the sky? How does that work? Okay, that hurts. Alright, let's get him out of here. And I think he's actually really good. Like, I know I said he is because of how he's spammable, which most Ubers aren't spammable, so that automatically makes him better than them. But, I mean, I meant, like, practically, because he's a meat shield. He's resistant, so he already has a ton of health. By the way, I know that's not what resistant means. I know it means like Jesus Christ. I know that was meant to be like he's only like super bulky against specific types of enemies, but he's still an Uber, which means he's already gonna have pretty good stats. So, I mean, that's it. He shouldn't be struggling at all. Messiah Cat. Oh yeah, this is another cat I unlocked, but he's the evolution of Pogo Cat, and his whole gimmick is he has a chance of surviving lethal strike. And while I understand that this again, okay, let's see if these guys can actually. Oh wow, okay. I wanted to. I didn't mean to. Okay, yeah, I gotta stop screwing around now. I have a gut feeling that, like, there's still a chance of losing this if you don't take it completely seriously. But I also had to hazard a guess the ghosts are floating. Like, floating type. There we go. Wasting inheritance. Why did I say it like that? Oh crap, he's out right now. I should be fine-ish. Ish. Okay, emphasis on ish. Other thing is, like, Paris, yeah, Paris Cat. Paris is really freaking strong. Like, if you can stack them pretty easily, they're semi-spammable, and they just do a ton of damage. I was gonna talk about, yeah, range. So, something that's kind of annoying to me about Ganglion is the fact that he has pretty good range, but it's considered long range. For those of you who don't know what long range means, it just means that they have a gap. Like, you have the unit, and then you have the place their attack lands, but if it's long range, it means they have a blind spot. Like, there's a place between their attack and themselves. So in other words, if something's directly in front of them, they can't hit it. And what makes it really annoying is if it's not like a obviously super long range, then it's not really doing any favors. Like, I'm 99% sure both Ubers I have are, like, identical in terms of, like, range, or at the very least similar enough that it doesn't really matter, except the Ultra Soul, the spammable one, doesn't have a blind spot. And I'm sure Ganglion has, like, a gigantic area of effect, so it's not too, like, you still get an advantage with Ganglion over the other one. It's just, like, it's just annoying, because having a blind spot... Is that it? $100,000 health, holy crap. Okay. Ghostly Lamb, Ghostly Dog, and Ghostly Snake. That should be fun. Hiring fake... I just got that. Hiring fake monsters. So is this going to be a bunch of spam? Because that's not going to win you. I almost wish that the ghosts could, like, curse. Or maybe they're immune to curse. I don't even know what curse does now that oh, I didn't even see the otter. Holy crap, wait, it's actually surviving. What? It's getting knocked back, but, like, there we go. Oh, I don't like that. Typically, if something survives that many hits, it's going to be an issue. Wait, are they area attack? They might be area attack. I don't think so, but I don't know. Okay, so the cat cannon can get him down to a reasonable size. I'm gonna start, like, getting actual, like, units out and stuff, because I don't want there to be a crazy boss and then just die instantly. Yeah, that definitely counts as crazy. Oh, black enemy. So the Uber will have... Never mind, Parrish just killed it instantly. I'm not a big fan of knockback because it just pushes them closer to the base and it's dead. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of knockback because it just pushes them closer to the base. And the closer they are to the base, the easier their meat shields can get back up and just block all your attacks. Because the bosses tend to have pretty long range, but it's not considered long range. Like, Ganglion has a blind spot, which is why he... Actually, I'll show you guys right now. So, Ganglion has... If it would let me tap it... There it is. Long distance. Sorry, not long range. Long distance. Which basically... We'll read it there. Units at long distance will receive damage, but attacks may miss at closer range. And, well, he doesn't lose this when he levels up. But then, if you get to this guy, he doesn't have that. But, how can this make sense? Just look at him. Like, everywhere that stick and toy turtle, like, hits is a kill. Or at the very least, is a hit. Maybe not a kill, but, like, is a hit. And to me, that's just more useful. Like, obviously, Ganglion's going to do more damage, but he's just more annoying. Like, if the boss turns out to be, like, a melee enemy and gets in Ganglion's face, then you're screwed. Grave is just plastic. I didn't even see the name until I just read that. Oh, okay. That might be an issue. You might be able to tell, or, like, you can definitely tell, but you might have noticed that I switched out the spammable form for his bigger form. It's much bulkier form. So let's see how that works. Also, no, he is not on the cheaper side. I think most Ubers are actually around that price. So, oh, there you go. Let's get him out. Is it just me, or does he not move any slower? Like, yeah, he looks like he's slow, but I think that's just due to the fact that his strides are so big. I don't think his speed stats actually gone down at all. And in retrospect, I shouldn't have thrown out all the damage deals if I wanted to see how tough he is. Oh, there we go. Giant head on legs again. Alright, so he's gonna start taking some damage. Let's see how long he lasts. A freaking long time. Jesus Christ. He's not even dead yet. What? Most Ubers are screwed at that range. I know he's meant to be a meat shield. Okay, there we go. Now let's start, like, you know, actually playing. I mean, they're not pushing forward, so I'm eventually going to hit this thing one too many times and it's going to die, but, like, when is that going to happen? There it is. Okay. So I should definitely use, what was his name again? Guardian Gamoran, I think, more often, because he definitely, like, tanked way more hits than... I think at that cost, like, it is kind of one of those things where, do you want something you can get out quickly, or do you already have enough of that and you can just, like, wait to build it up? Because he definitely took way more hits than, like, 4 of him would take. Like, for that price, you could get, like, 4 of them out there. Okay, never mind. I think he's definitely slower. Because normally he is, like, outrunning the normal cats and tank cats. Jesus. Okay, so I just checked. I don't think the last stage is... Like, unless this isn't the last stage, I'm not guaranteed to get this stupid cat. Which is a little upsetting, because I just wasted a freaking leadership trying to do this. He's still not dead. What is the boss just going to be one of those red elephant overlord things again? Because I'd rather not deal with that, but like ramped up by 10, or whatever it's going to be. I already hit the base, and I'm at max capacity for cats. Oh, floating red head, okay. Haven't faced one of you since the, Sonic, levels. There's definitely some, leg heads, and a normal floating one. Oh, crap. Holy crap, they just melted through everything. Yeah, Cutter Cat's not getting anything done because, well, there's too many attacks. He's not able to get a lick in. And that's our tank dead. Come on, Paris stack. Oh, we're killing stuff? I didn't even register that. I've just been spamming meat shields the whole time. Oh, I think we killed something. Oh, the boss, I think that was the boss, was dead. So unless there's a second one, which is totally something this game would do, I think I'm fine. Seriously? The achievement for this stage is who you gonna call? Of course it is. Are you serious? I didn't... Okay. This is what I was talking about. With the stupid thing not being given to you. So I'm just gonna treasure radar and do this one. So we now have Vengeful Cat. Ranged attacker filled with hate for this world. Works very well with Sexy Legs cats because it's just Paris, but Japanese. Crushes all with her vengeful fist. And then Groucho Cat. Yeah, this is the evolution. Don't think you know anything about Battle Cats. Hate solves nothing. Laughter, however. Look out. Look out. Dad jokes and ranged attacks combine well with anything tall. So Sexy Legs, Macho Legs, gross. What else is tall? But you see the range? However, it doesn't say long distance, which means it's not actually, like, there's no blind spot. It's gonna hit something so long as it's in that range. I'm still nitpicking about it. I would hope you guys enjoyed, and see you at the upload.